Ndị be anyị ekene m unu ọzọ na n'ụbọchị iwuruchi tata. Darụkwala nne na ụmụ ife ka unu si wee na-esonyere anyị na-eme n'ụbọchị nke taa na Eastern News 24. Anyị si nke echiri ya zelu, a sị ndị be anyị n'ụnụ ya dịka echi na echi ada agwụ agwụ. Anyị jikwara na-asị unu Happy New Year once again from Eastern News 24. Dịka si gwa unu nkwa na Chukwuka abịa ya nọnyere anyị n'ime ihe niile Biafra ya abịa na Maazị Nnamdi na ya pụta na mkpọrọ ise. Dịka o si dị, anyị eji gbapụ nyos ka gosi unu ya bụ ihe anyị ji maka ya wee bịa n'ụbọchị nkịta anyị na-akpọ morning tea. Anyị na-emekarị ya ụtụtụ ọbụla. Tata bụ 2nd of January 2024, ya abalị nke abụọ n'ọnwa January 2024. Ọ bụrụ ya Biafra Prime Minister were egwu anyị. So m chọkwa unu ga ya bụ ife unu ga-esi unu drop ọrụ anyị kọmentị unu gbasara maka ife iche n'ihe ya Biafra Prime Minister ya ekwu n'iru akwụkwọ a. Alright, over to you, sir.
2019 to be precise. Maazị Nnamdi Kanu told the world that Biafra has come. And everybody, including myself, we're all happy about the pronouncement of our leader, Maazị Nnamdi Kanu, in 2019. And I would like to take us back to this particular pronouncement of our leader, Maazị Nnamdi Kanu.
Thank you. God bless you. God bless you.
This particular pronouncement of Biafra has come was part of the propaganda for Biafra, a positive propaganda for Biafra. After that, he was kidnapped in Kenya in 2021. We are still here putting up the Biafra government structure together. We, the educated ones in the Biafra liberation, understand Maazị Nnamdi Kanu pronouncement of Biafra has come. And of course, including his pronouncement in the same 2019, when he called off the boycott of the election between the PDP and other political parties, when P2B was running as a running mate to Atiku Abubakar. In that announcement, our leader Maazị Nnamdi Kanu said, Biafra is sealed and delivered. Those of us understand the positive propaganda in this particular pronouncement. Today, we have said similar things, and those IPOB Nigeria whose agenda is to form and use IPOB as a political pressure group have used our positive propaganda announcement as a tool which never worked for them. I just decided that in the speech of 2024 New Year, I will make references to this disgraceful act of uneducated nincompoop who have almost destroyed the effort of Maazị Nnamdi Kanu for over 30 years. What the Biafra government is doing today, for those who care to know, is the process of declaration of the restoration of independent state of Biafra. My fellow Biafrans, in 2024, the Biafra government, from this day, the 1st day of January 2024, the Biafra government has officially adopted at the 10th Declaration of the Restoration of Independent State of Biafra. This is because Biafra has initially proclaimed its independence in the relative recent past and lost after 2 years of genocide. So officially from this day, our liberation is for the declaration of the restoration of the independent state of Biafra. This type of declaration we have adopted in 2024 may be found among the Declaration of Restoration of Independence, which restored independence that was initially proclaimed in relatively recent past, such as the Lithuania Act on the re-establishment of the state of Lithuania, the Lithuania Act of 1990. I want everybody to understand that whatever we do is based on international law, and everything that other nations have done, we are using multidimensional approach for Biafra. It is the only thing that will break the camel's back of Nigeria. And it has worked for us in 2023. Now we are stepping a bit further. In 2024, it is going to be Nigeria crashing and leveling to pieces. Though it is debatable, however, whether we are going to call our declaration a declaration of independence or it is just a restoration. At this point, we have decided to officially adopt the Declaration of the Restoration of Independent State of Biafra. I want everybody to understand that this is very, very important. This particular term is very, very important in 2024. Do not misquote it. Do not misuse it. Do not quote any other thing, any other declaration of Biafra that is not this particular one. And I want to make it very clear again. We have adopted officially the Declaration of the Restoration of the Independent State of Biafra. Further, a few declarations such as the 1976 proclamation of the Sahrawi Arab Declaration or Democratic Republic, Western Sahara, proclamation of 1976, commit the emergent state to the armed liberation of its people as well as support for other liberation movements around the world. Biafra on this day, 1st of January 2024, has also adopted this Liberation Act and tactics. And we also, furthermore, support every other liberation movement around the world in accordance with the international law and accepted standard of freedom fighting. We believe that Biafra government strategic template offers a nuanced understanding of how Biafra seek to gain international recognition in 2024. The Biafra government strategies moves beyond assumption that we are only seeking to delegitimize Nigeria terrorist state within Biafra land. No, it is beyond that. But we want to convince the international community or some countries to recognize our independence. It is not just about delegitimizing them. Furthermore, in 2024, we will start the process of legitimization of the Biafra government within the Biafra land and within the international level. Fellow Biafrans, just like in the past or in the post-Cold War era, institutionalizing and commitment declaration shift the focus from the host state to the capacities and commitment of the emergent state. Time flies and things have changed. Such declaration focus on the institution capacity of the new state and how its creation would positively contribute to the achievement of interstate cooperation and regional stability. My fellow Biafrans, Nigeria as a failed state today has become a serious threat to humanity. And we, the good people, must end Nigeria at all costs. Thousands of people, if not millions of people, will die on both sides. But at the end, we will end Nigeria and save over 200 more million people and save Africa from Nigeria criminal and terrorism influence. And at this juncture, I would like to also bring your attention to what our leader said in the past. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said something very important in the past. And I will bring that to the screen as well.
Once Super Abiyama says go home, you say no, he will bring in death. Before the Israelites left Egypt, he brought death. With every major exodus in life, there is death. If you don't want to be killed, you come back home to this very land that is holy. If you remain outside, Chukwu Okike Abiyama, when he says, paint your house with the blood of an ox, so that the angel of death will pass over you. If you remain in the zoo, you're in Lagos, Abuja, Kano, you will die. You will be slaughtered. And I won't feel sorry for you. If you like, let them kill my brother. I will not attend the burial. Because you were warned. Something is going to happen here. Chukwu Okike Abiyama is going to do something. He wants to show the whole world that he's the creator. Man is taking him for granted. He's very, very upset. And Biafra is the miracle he wants to perform in our time. To show the whole world, you can never defeat them. Ask Israel. If they like, before they were saying, oh, are you friendly with America? You need to be friendly with Britain or else we'll fail. You know that we had no supporters before and we lost. That is not the reason why you lost. You lost because you are worshiping idol. That's why. You went to battle singing the name of an idol. You can never win. This time, we go with Chukwu Okike Abiyama. And you see how we win. Because of that his name, we will win.
Fellow Biafrans, having listened to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu a few years back, I would also want you to listen to the latest threat from the terrorists in the north against Biafra people.
Someone there. You see this year where I write there, 2024, is very terrible for all Igbo people in Hausa land. That's why I put this sticker. Very soon, we are going to start from Kano. All the Igbo people from Kano will evacuate all of them back to their nonsense Biafra land. Even we Northerners, North is for Northerners, Arewa is for Arewas. We don't need any Inyamuri Igbo. We don't need them again. We don't need you people. Pack. If you have house in Kano State, if you have any business, start the plan how you move your things to your land. Arewa is our fatherland. Arewa belong to Arewa people. You are just open mouth because of your because Naibo people. Can't you have land? Go and make your business in your land now. Who send you to come to Yoruba land? Start doing business, or who asks you to come north and start doing business? Yoruba on a small, don't worry. Next year you go see the whole youth of Arewa. You will see the way we go finish all the Igbo people. I'm telling you. January 9 we give them. All the Igbo people should evacuate to their land. Leave Arewa land. Arewa land is not your fatherland. North is for Northern. Arewa is for Arewas. We don't need any Biafran person in our land.
My fellow Biafrans, you've listened to the threat being issued by the Nigeria Islamic State sponsored terrorists. You know, their propaganda is that Biafrans are killing each other or killing themselves in the southeast. But they have refused to tell you who are those killing Christians in the north. The number of deaths in the northern Nigeria is 1,000 times higher than any part of Nigeria. Yet, their focus is on the southeast. Having listened to the threat against Biafra people and having assessed the present threats across Nigeria, especially on the indigenous people of Biafra, the Biafra government, for this reason, in 2024, has focused on self-defense, and we are taking our self-defense to the Nigeria Terrorist Army barracks, army bases, checkpoints, stations, and anywhere they are. After that, within this 2024, we will proceed to government houses, and we are putting a stop to the exploitation of our natural resources from Biafra land until those exploiting our natural resources recognizes Biafra government as the only legitimate government, or they have a choice of leaving our territory, because it can never be safe for them. In 2024, we are making this offer and demand, which we believe to be just and fair. In 2024, the Biafra government have also assessed this threat against Biafrans across Nigeria, and of course the Islamic State of Nigeria, and sequence to this development. I am officially announcing today the opening of the Biafra Liberation Army base in the southwest in accordance with our Yoruba Nation Alliance. And also, we wish to solidify the Biafra Liberation Army base in the Middle Belt. We will fight Nigeria from all fronts. This has become necessary following the threat against Biafrans. We are not going to intervene at this point when only their businesses are being destroyed, but we will swing into action swiftly immediately there is any physical attack against any Biafra in the southwest and of course in the north. So we are taking the threat against our lives very seriously, and for that reason, in accordance with the alliances of the Biafra government, we are announcing on this day, the first day of January 2024, the opening of Biafra Liberation Army base in the southwest. This is to make sure that there will be consequences if we wake up any day and Biafrans are being massacred like in the past. The consequences of this will be grave. So for that reason, Biafra needed to have the presence of his military in all these neighboring countries or nations, as we may call it from today. My fellow Biafrans, in the face of challenges, let resilience guide our path in 2024. As we are in the new year, let us reaffirm our commitment to the principle that define us as people: unity, justice, and unwavering determination. Together, we can overcome the adversity and build a brighter future for Biafra. My fellow Biafrans, may this year bring renewed hope and progress toward our goals. As we navigate the complexity of our exile, let us stand very firm in our conviction that a free and sovereign state of Biafra is not just a dream, but a destiny that has become accomplished. In the spirit of unity, let us continue to foster strong bond within our diasporas and homeland, reaching across borders to amplify our voices and advocate for the right of our people. Together, we are force that can never be ignored or destroyed. Our force is a force to be reckoned with. As we bidded farewell to the old year and embrace this new year, 2024, let it be a time of reflection, growth, and strengthened resolve. This new year is certainly the year of Trump, where the current reality of a free Biafra will continue to manifest. On this, on behalf of the Biafra Republic Government in Exile Cabinet, on behalf of myself as the Prime Minister of the Biafra Republic Government in Exile, and the Prime Minister of the Biafra de facto government in the homeland, Happy New Year from the Prime Minister and the entire cabinet members of the Biafra Republic Government in Exile to the great citizens of the United States of Biafra. Our journey continues and our spirit remain unbroken. May God bless all of you, and may God bless Biafra and bless Biafra people, bless Biafra Liberation Army and Biafra forces. This year, 2024, is a year of the Biafra Declaration of the Restoration of Independent State of Biafra, officially the United States of Biafra. Happy New Year once again.
Ndị be anyị daalụ nne nụ bụ Igbo ọma na-ege ntị, Ekonsi wee na-esoro anyị n'ihe anyị na-eme n'iru akwụkwọ a n'ụbọchị nke taata. Anyị si ka Chukwu ka abịa ma nọnyere niile. Dịka o si dị, ị mara asọ ya nọrọ si mee gịnị ya kọrọ nwanne ya. Anyị jikwara na-ekene unu kwunu si na-esoro anyị n'ihe anyị na-eme na Eastern News 24, nke dịka ibe ya bụ dịka ị nụkwara ihe Biafran Prime Minister kwugasị n'iru akwụkwọ ka ife nwere ike ikwu gbasịta maka ya bụ ife, maka ife anyị na-eme bụ uche gị, ife i chere n'ihe na-emerụ. Dịka ịnụ ya bụ ife ka ife nwere ike ikwu n'uche nke gị gbasịta maka ya bụ ife ndị nụgasị n'iru akwụkwọ. Ọzọ dịka ibe ya bụ ịkabarụ drọpụra ya on the comment section below. Ọzọkwa dịka ibe ya bụ chetakwa na ya bụ Eastern News 24 ka anyị si wee na-wetere unu nnukwu ozi ya dị oke mkpa. Daalụ ụmụnne m, ngwa nke mesịa na ụmụ Igbo.